The Layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in here. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chipped paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the Layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you're still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Layer.
Turn it up, y'all. Let's get it together. Let's get involved. So folks came up here too deep saying, what are you saying about me, when they don't care? This is all a game and a business. But listen, it's the same stuff, different day. Same-ish, different people. Depending on who it is and what time it is, it'd be like that. So I know if I go over there by Uncle Tom, he got his perspective on stuff. I know if I go over there by Bomb Cherry, she got her perspective on stuff. The only difference is Uncle Tom is consistent. Bomb is consistent. When folks be saying they're not doing something that they're literally doing, that's confusing. And then supposedly confused, that's confusing. What is the confusion? Let's see. I was just listening for just a few moments to it being said that black men like to be in black woman business. I guess they talking about on the internet. Is that what's being talked about on the internet? I'm asking for a friend. Black men trying to be in black woman business on the internet? Because I thought the first woman I met said that this was the manosphere and the red pill space. I thought the manosphere was supposed to be for dudes and the red pill space is supposed to be for dudes. So are the dudes in the women's business, or are they talking about their grievances? So then you get put up in the ambush conversation where it's like a yes or no. It's not a yes or no. It's a nuance to it. This is not just that. Like the other new conversation is like it hasn't been said my whole life that N-words ain't ish. So here in 2026, what's the nuance? What's changed? Is new people saying it? What's changed? It's multi-layered. Well, the women got together, they all own more property, and they got more money. That's the same gender argument. Why people don't know they having gender arguments? Where they get confused in that? Let me see. We want to say fair use, got the banner rolling, and we want to go look at the lady, Yamaneika Saunders, whose show tonight is called The Men, ... Make sure we pull her up on the panel. There she go.
Tour, along with Megan Gailey and Amina Amani, who comes on from time to time. That's what's been keeping me away from you guys. The schedule, being on the road, being on a plane every day, flying into one city, leaving it in the morning to go to a new city that day.
That's your job. You have lipstick on your teeth. You're a stand-up comedian, a working stand-up comedian, been it for years. That's your job. You chose it.
To leave that city the next morning to go into another city that sometimes we're even leaving those cities that night. In the midst of that schedule, I have found time to get dick down. Yes. And so again, it's the man I want, the man I don't want, and the man that I loathe. And I really like to say loathe. I wanted to give him a name, but to let's just be very upfront. I'm not the man that I loathe. I'm not giving him that kind of energy. Like I'm just giving him a title. I'm not.
This is the energy right now. See what I'm saying? Listen, the man that I loathe, bringing him up in the first place is giving him the energy. Talking about his weight, his age, all those other things, open you up to be talking about your weight, your age, and other things. You are doing that. As Chocolate said the other day, she likes not listening. She likes going back and forth. She's going to make you do something.
I'm not even that invested. I'm not invested in him at all. If not for the fact that I need to share, I guess, my own Risa Tisa moment while my cats poop. Like these niggas are always in the. This is why you get in new litter blocks. And yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, everybody got a shit now. Every time mama opens her mouth and gets on the YouTube, everybody's bowels start moving. I guess this is y'all's laxative. Now, also, just because we back here for one limit, don't mean y'all can also give to the Cash App and the Venmo. It's not that kind of time over here. We still poor and poor mouthing over here. So you see the hashtag, you see the Cash Apps. Now, especially because I'm going to give y'all my business. But anyway,
what I don't be understanding is this is a successful lady. Why is her camera messed up?
I'm trying to figure out, should I start with the man that I want? And want is a stretch, by the way. Should I start with the man I don't want? Or should we talk about the man I loathe? I feel like we should start with the man that I loathe. Yeah, we'll say okay. We'll start with the man that I loathe. I'm not even going to give him any descriptors because I'm not even sure that this
saying you loathe him is a descriptor.
Nonsensical nigga is not watching my
saying he's nonsensical is a descriptor.
Content. I don't know.
I watch everybody's content because I just want to hear what's being said and hear why people double talk. Like people will hear me say something very directly, very specifically and go, huh, what that mean? So it proves to me they're not even listening. They don't care what you got to say. Just come kill his time.
I would hope he's not wasting his time watching my content. I really would. Just because, I mean, I really don't give a fuck.
No, you really do give a fuck. That's why you're talking about. But what I get out of your content is you really don't give a fuck about a nigga. Fuck him. Either be on my program or vamoose. And I hear that from a lot of people. And I just like the other people that's bullshit and just stand on that. Fuck all y'all. Fuck you niggas.
Fuck what he does, to be honest with you. I can't even muster up the energy. If not for having to use him as an example, I wouldn't even talk about him. I mean, and I mean, but anyway, the man that I loathe him not because he, he hurt me, although he did hurt me and it devastated me. I loathe him, like I loathe what he did to my spirit. I loathe what he did to me. I loathe
that's another descriptor. Did I look at this one before? I swear. When did this one happen? 5 days ago. So no, I didn't. She repeating herself then. Oh no, last time she had that kind of pink and leopard print thing on. Okay, yeah, this ain't the same thing. But she's saying the same thing.
Like I wasted time that I already knew I was wasting. If I'm being honest, I never thought there was anything with this guy at all. Like I didn't. I just kept saying it because my head was
because you want to lie to yourself. How can you have a deep emotional commitment to a non-existing nothing and tell yourself that it's going to be something, or whatever lie you tell yourself that get you to the point where you just like this person because you don't want to tell yourself the same thing he's telling you?
not in a good space. And I know he's gonna say his head was definitely not. His thing is he thinks he's better than me. He's out of my league. He looks better than me. Everything about him, he's better than me. I'm nothing. I'm getting all my everything is from him. He's the light. I'm the demon. I'm this. He was nasty. He was a nasty piece of work. And I never want to see him again. I never want to have a conversation with him. I never want his spirit. Like his spirit is nasty, right? I don't want to see that. I don't want to be around that. Not even at all. So, but I loathe what he did to my spirit. I loathe how he treated me. I loathe just who he was such a nasty nigga on the inside.
I'm trying to think of, should I be trying to make us some story about some bad woman that did something so horrible to me? If she cheated on me and it wasn't my wife, I don't care. Cheat. I don't be caring about all this stuff other people be caring about. Because you really listen. I heard Michael Jackson say a long time ago, and I've learned that love is not possession. I heard on Houdini. Then she left me a note along with all of her stuff. Why is people having such a deep emotional commitment to something that ain't even there? If everybody's out here lying and cheating and being these monsters, what are you falling deeply in love with? For it to hurt you.
That everything around him had to be nasty. He was the type of man that everything was everyone else's fault and not his. He's not making it in his career because everybody else is a loser and they're trying to hold him down. Although these are things.
But you stayed around to listen to all of that because it was feeding, that toxicity was feeding something in you, huh? I'm asking for a friend.
That I also say, but I'm talented. But you know, it was sort of like everything is there, and nobody's as smart as him. Nobody's got it as much as him. He knows everything. You sheep, and he was just contrary. Anything you were doing, he goes, I'm doing opposite of that. And I can understand not wanting to follow the leader and all this other shit. But at the same time, it was like also to be contrary, just to be contrary is like it's corny. It's like, oh, you got to do, like, I just am, and whatever I am contradicting, whatever I'm bucking against in society, it is because it is an adversary to my spirit, but I'm not deliberately running around here trying to be contrary. And anyway, not to, because I really don't want to talk about this guy that I love.
And that's another descriptor. As she continues to say, she don't want to talk about him.
Much. I've not, but in the last month, because I just want to tell you how the men are showing up in this cycle of nonsense. So the last month, this man who told me I was beneath him, this man who said that I would never thrive or survive without him. Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much bigger. So see without you, it's harder. I mean, he really wrote like he thought he was Destiny's Child writing Survivor. I thought you were gonna fail me. I thought you were gonna fail me. Thought that I was self-destruct, but I'm still here. He said his mother said I was beneath him. I was out of that I didn't look good enough to be with him. His mother had the face of a woman who could definitely stamp out a lot of gorilla cookies with her face. No disrespect to her. And before they started trying to do that little
it's the nice, nasty thing. His mama. I don't want to describe him. I don't want to talk about him. But let's start off talking about him. And let's spend some significant time trying to say all the insulting things. But in recent time, but now you're back. How could he come back? The evil spirit, the monster that did all this. How could he come back?
Mumbo jumbo, little hoodoo voodoo shit that they do over there. And I rebuke all of that in the name of Jesus. I'm telling you, I'm only saying that about the woman because the woman had the nerve to say I was unattractive. So if we're going to talk about somebody being unattractive, let's start with the.
So it's if somebody jump off a bridge, I know you are, but what am I? This is a grown woman, comedian.
Man in the mirror. And I'm not saying you got to say the woman in the mirror because you're a woman. I'm saying the way you look, you can still look at the mirror and still say, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. But I allowed this man to emotionally abuse me. Say all kinds of wild shit to my spirit. He talked like the way this nigga talked to me and was still with me, it made absolutely no sense. But that also was on me because I allowed the shit. And then I cried over the shit when God got me up out of it. It took me 2.5 years to get out over somebody who I don't think at one moment in our relationship did he like me. And I don't even mean like, was he attracted? I mean like, not even as a person, I don't think he liked me at all.
Ruthless. didn't like you at all, and you stayed there for 2.5 years. What up, badass? What up, Lord ADS? He didn't like you at all, and you let him stay there for 2.5 years, and you began this conversation saying you got dick down this weekend. Long dramatic pause.
Every day the Lord sent, once he dropped his mask, I was some form of a bitch, a fat bitch, an old bitch, you don't have talent. They're just laughing at you because you're fat. You're
2.5 years of that. 2.5 years of it.
nothing. You're not going to go anywhere. You'll be nothing. You're an old bitch. No nigga wants an old bitch, and you're just going to get older. You're nothing but trash. You're beneath me. My mother said you're not attractive enough to be with me. I make you shine. Without me,
I just heard that from some strangers the other day. You old, you fat, your wheelchair, we need to beat you up. I just heard that from some strangers the other day. That's just how people talk. You let that affect you, and then you was in a full-fledged relationship with the person. Yikes.
But nothing. You need me. People are looking at you now because you're with me. This is what I was doing in my fucking house. But imagine now this nigga's married.
Long dramatic pause. Living in your house.
Some young girl, and then showing up in my place where I work, constantly coming to the club when I work, whenever he's in town. I don't even think he lives here anymore. He's the devil. Imagine saying all that shit to somebody, being so nasty, rude, manipulative, abusive, and then you're supposed to have gone on with your fucking life. You're over there impeding on a young girl's life. By the time that girl realizes that she made a mistake fucking with you, it's probably going to be too late. You are fucking up her youth. You're fucking up her life.
So you're done with him and you loathe him. But you in his business? Why can't you just let him move on? Forget about him.
You are a fuck up. And imagine you said all that shit to me, and then every now and then I got to get a report that you're at the club that I work, that you know I work, with your new baby chick. I don't care if you're married. And if he's watching, sir, I don't give a fuck if you're married. Please. All I pray is that that young girl has the good God sense to look through your nonsense and not let you waste her fucking life. You are a fucking fuck up. Soon as I got away from that nigga and I got over that nonsense, I look at me starting to look good, shining. This nigga literally was going to have me packing up my career, thinking I was a loser and a nothing because he said it. Meanwhile, he's a loser and a nothing. I loathe him. But it didn't stop him from sending me a meme. Uh-oh, he done unblocked me, honey. Oh, he's sending me memes. He's sending me videos. And if he's watching this with this young girl, I hope this young lady, please, no, you got to check your husband. There's no way that the man you're married to is sending videos via Instagram to one of his exes. That doesn't look good. Talk to him about that. You said I wasn't shit. You said some of the nastiest things about me. I've never had anybody say the most disgusting things about me, tearing my spirit down every day. And then you got the nerve. Because it's the thing is about these niggas, they can't never move on. They say they moving on, but they can't never move on. They can't move on until you are down in the ground. And I just figured out the order that I'm going to tell you. We're not going to use the man that I want last. I'm going to tell you about the man I don't want. He's going last. Candy Libra says, okay, let's get to the next man. Understand, the person I was talking about is a Libra. So, sir, I hope this is not you. I hope this is not you trying to get me to rush past your story. So the man I want. And again, this is a stretch. Because I'm saying I like this man. What I mean by want, this is the man that I like. This is the man that I feel compatible with in a lot of regards. But also, I have to go, is this just the man that fucks the shit out of me? And I love that he has a humongous dick? Maybe. Who knows?
Keep it right there then. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Just say that. On these panels, ladies, this is what I be wanting y'all to do because y'all be trying to put somebody up against the wall. Just say you want a big ass dick and a bunch of money. And just for a dude to just deal with just whatever your bullshit is. Just say that. It makes these stories shorter. And why is he just a tool both ways? He's financially a tool and he's sexually a tool. He's not human in this story, just a big old dick and some money. He's not human.
I'm like, and this is what I mean about men, right? The way men impede. I'm minding my own fucking business. I run into a nigga on the street. Yes. We all saw the live that Nikki was talking about. Yes, you know, the one with me and Nikki was reading me for filth. And yes, I will be honest, right? I don't have the best track record when it comes to relationships. I'll be honest. I probably contribute to my track record being a little suspect. And that's because
probably Yamanika, I've been watching you since Patrice days. Has to be 2006, maybe. I think it's something like 20 years. Because he passed away in like let me see something right quick. Let me go back and look at this Yamanika and Patrice right quick. Yamanika and Patrice O'Neal. When was that debate y'all was having? And his thing back then was that you hated men. So, yeah, I did look at this show. The fat bitch. Patrice O'Neal predicted. I did watch that one. But I'm trying to see when y'all was on that radio show together. These are they re-showing it. It wasn't 6 years ago. Where is it? I want to say it was like 2006. They don't have it. They don't show it. Yamanika Saunders is getting booed at the Apollo. Her raunchy comedy style thing. I don't have no problem with her comedy. I laugh at her comedy, and her comedy be talking crazy about dudes. Let me see. That's her stand up 6 years ago, 8 years ago. Black Phillip. That's 12 years ago. That's not him talking to Yamanika, though. I don't know. I want to say it was around that Opie and Anthony Sirius Radio. I mean, no. I was in school 2007 to 2009. And that probably was on around about that time. So maybe it was more like 2010, 11. Anyway, a long time ago. And he was saying to her, all that hateful passion she had towards men, he could turn that around if he wanted to, because you're too emotionally invested. People that have all that vitriol for me, I don't want around me. And the hate thing, I'm just like, why would I want all that bitterness around me? Especially to be banging it.
Instead of at 16 having crushes on boys and growing up worrying about what little boys were doing at 16 and 17 and all that, I was focused on trying to get into comedy. So I didn't even pay attention to guys. Like, I didn't even have, like, sure, you have like little crushes and stuff, but I didn't have any like even sexual urges, right? Like, I was coasting without niggas. I mean, up until, like, really honestly, even when I lost my virginity at 26, even then it was kind of like, yeah, I could take a leaders. Like, I was so focused on my shit. Then I got dick and I was like, oh, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic. And then I don't know these niggas. By the time I start getting into men, I'm too old to just be getting into them now. Like, maybe I should have been fucking these niggas, or at least dealing with guys in some relation at 16, so that I don't have to be a teenager now at 47 fucking years old.
Or you can get therapy because of your childhood traumas, so you don't make other people have to suffer them. Or you can get therapy for your childhood traumas, if you consider them to be that, so that you don't have to make other people suffer your childhood traumas. I don't want other people to suffer from what I went through as a child in the 70s, back when corporal punishment was regular. You just beat your kid with a race car track, a switch, a leather strap, or whatever. I don't want no adults now to be worried about I'm volatile and ready to snap because of something that happened to me by somebody else. Do the new guys got to deal with this? Didn't deal with something when you was younger? They got to F it out of you? Because you said big old dick with all that authority, because I think you're trying to hurt that dude that hurt you still.
Because I mistook that you really got to study niggas. You have to study men. You have to get a degree in how men, you have to because men are tricky. You got to know these niggas so you don't get.
People are tricky. And this is what be happening on the panels. I'm not really trying to talk crazy. People are tricky. Women are sneaky, manipulative, and all these things as well. People are this way. And that's how the gender thing really pop off. People are this way. And if you're talking about black people, are you serious? It's a bunch of angry ass women around here with a bunch of volatile, angry ass dudes that'll get you set up. And not because you did something to it, just because they don't know you. F that man. Who the man is you? You got to study. It's nothing to study. I'm always fascinated when I'm on the panel. I am bald. I do have the gray beard. I brush my beard a lot because my face is itchy. I have seborrheic dermatitis. I think that's how you say it. So I have to use this sensitive shampoo stuff that's like dandruff shampoo on my face because my face gets flaky like my scalp gets. So I'm always brushing, and then you see me trying to knock the dandruff off. So then I go wash my face again. Then I put on Derma Doctor and CeraVe. That's my skincare treatment. It lasts about a day. So you gotta wash your face at least every 2 days with the Nixora, and then hit it with the Derma Doctor, correct, and then the CeraVe. It's nothing to study. Like, people make it seem like I don't be on camera all the time. You can see me. Most of this 4 years I've been up here. And folks talk to you based on where they put you on that scale. Do you fit any of them goofy ass, whatever they got in their mind? Because no matter what the other person looks like, male or female, they got something in their mind that they deserve. This is the difference between what I'm saying and what other people are saying. Other people are saying that the men. And then other people are saying these bitches. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying both. And you can't be complaining about hoes when you do nothing but fuck hoes.
Caught up by these niggas. So the man that I want, and he's very pursuant.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. And any of you dudes is doing that, congratulations to you, because you as a grown-ass man can be able to make that decision after you hear somebody say that you ain't shit but a dick in a wallet. If you can dick them down and give them bread and be okay with knowing that's all you are. When it's a group of folks talking about my kids and they keeping the kids away from you, they vilifying you to the kids. They had these kind of similar stories that it was just this monster around me for 2.5 years. Took the best of me. Destroyed my spirit and my soul. You got to go to therapy for that. You got to get yourself right so you don't take that into the next dude, into the next relationship, and then wash, rinse, and repeat. Does a man that you want deserve that?
You doing what you doing? Where you at? How you doing? What you got going on? What you doing? How you doing? What you doing? What you got going on? What you doing? How you at? What you doing? I think you're so sexy and beautiful. I love your smile. What you doing? What you doing? How you doing? What's going on? What you doing? That's him all the time. I'm like, here she go. Watch out, bud. She'll chew you up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, to the point where I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, no. I said, yeah. I gotta get rid of this nigga quick. I'm like,
I think the weed is good and whatever she's drinking is good because she just said the man that she wants him to be very pursuant. Then she just described a person that's pursuant, and she's saying, I gotta get rid of this nigga quick. You have to listen to them. Don't add it. It will be women in the chat, in my chat, listening to this same thing and saying, you always misinterpreting something. I want somebody that's pursuant. That means you want them to pursue you. Then you talking about the person that you want. See, it's the thread that you go down. This is the person that you want. You're done talking about the person that you loathe. Now you're talking about the person that you want. You want him to be pursuing. But if he's pursuing in a way that you don't agree with, you got to get rid of him. You already in your mind is fixated to get rid of every person because you don't value them like that. And I don't know, when you're a person that don't value people like that, how you deserve to be valued. I can hear when somebody's talking crazy to me. Oh, you a victim now. I'm not a victim. I'm telling you exactly what's happening. What about me looks like victimhood versus, oh, I hear what you're saying. You saying F me. Oh, I hear what you're saying. You saying I'm dumb. Oh, I hear what you're saying. You saying I just, and what's crazy is it's like people talk like they know you. We don't know each other. But in these YouTube streets, there's an army of people that got an issue with me. Fuck them. I damn sure can't get what they say no power. They sound ridiculous. But other people that hate you will eat that up. Tell me more about him. Ooh, what I got in my phone. Ooh, the text message that you did. Or you said this to a grown-ass woman, Nightish. Yeah, she a grown-ass woman. You don't think it's fucked up? Don't y'all hear me say, hey, man, if it was that big a deal to you, I'm cool. Because I know I ain't got no smoke with these people. They're talking crazy to me. I say something crazy back and it's,
this is not the nigga for me. This kind of attention, I cannot have this kind of attention because, honey, the way I don't want to be checking in, clocking in with no nigga. I can't stand a nigga. What's going? Don't, please. But then I got to know the nigga. And I was like, wow. There's a lot there, right? But unfortunately for this particular
I want somebody that's pursuing me. When they start pursuing me, I got to get rid of them. But you stayed around long enough to see something different. What is happening right now?
Person, and no, let me not say unfortunately. I'm not gonna make a value call on this at all, and because it is very fresh. He let me go today. He let me. I'm
gonna call a value call, then say I'm not gonna call a value call. Saying everything. These are the kind of conversations I tap out of because I know I'm on a panel with somebody that got a script they want to read off, and it's a setup for them to flip it around on you and say that you got a problem. I don't be understanding it because it don't even make sense as they're saying it. Then I'll come back over here and play word for word. Why did you say this? I said, because I'm following a theme of the conversation. What's the theme? The theme the other day was why women wouldn't want to have sex with their man no more. Because maybe they went through what Yamanika went through. She effed up about something in her childhood. Now everybody got to suffer it. Now she's talking about the man that she want, that she taken through a bunch of shit. She haven't even got to, because she said the man she loved, the man she want, and the man she loathed. And she talked about the man she loathed first. Now she's talking about the man she want, and he getting jabs. He getting punched in the gut. Got to go through there emotionally.
Got let go of. And I got let go of because at some point I wasn't willing to compromise for crumbs anymore, right? Like I get it. And I never want to hinder women about the sex thing because it's like You know, oh, should I not have sex with him? Should I have sex? Should I have waited? Should I have not waited? Because I think women are getting played on all kinds of levels. You can fuck these niggas right away, they're gonna play. You can not fuck them right away, they're gonna play. You can whenever you fuck. But
how are you getting played in a fair exchange? You two adult people that decided to do something recklessly or professionally. Y'all went and got tested. Y'all used condoms and all the other stuff. You ain't sleep with 90 people. He not sleep with 90 people. How are you getting used with everybody, for the most part, understand the game? What do y'all be talking about so long? If all these dudes ain't ish, and everybody already know how they're going to act, if you give it to them on the first day, if you give them to it on the 90th day, you could just be hateful and move to Oregon, woman land. It's okay. You had a freedom to do that. You never had more freedom than y'all have right now. The most freedom, the most money, the most everything else, and sound like the most miserable time ever.
I think at some point that if you're having really great sex with somebody, you should stop having sex with them. And then if you're not in something where you know what the fuck is going on, right? Like
this is a grown woman. Yamanika got to be in her 40s. This is a grown woman. Do you enjoy being hurt? And then these dudes that be really liking them, oh, will they take him through there? You have to wait 4 years. While you wait, rub my hand in my back and be a shoulder to cry on. That's called a damn friend zone. You finna be a game goofy lame and be in a friend zone for 4 years while this person go through some kind of psychological op on your head? I want you to come over tonight so I can give you blue balls and then just leave. Don't talk, just leave.
I don't know how to explain it. I'm not saying stay because it's mediocre sex. I'm saying that if you and this person have like amazing sex.
Now here you go. Now I'm being harassed. I need Sel to send me some bread. I sent it when I asked you. You gave me multiple emails. Which one is it? Let me go back and look at which one it was. This is harassment now. Let me see. Which email was it? Sent. It's the Monk one. MONK. Let me see. Rate this. Smooth delivery.
X. Oh my God. Okay, the guy I don't want is calling me now. I hope this. Can you guys still hear me?
The abusive guy she don't want has your phone number and is calling you now? That's a masochist, right? Sadist is the one that want to hurt you. Masochist is the one that want to be hurt, right? Why, if he effed you up like you just explained, mentally and insulted you, would he have your phone number? Now, could it be how she began the story with? She had some good dick. Could it be that horrible person who was living with her? That's the one that she loathed, that just gave her the good dick? Pay attention, y'all. We drinking, we smoking. We begin the show with the title, The Men, ... And then we spend the first part talking about the man that she loathed, robbed her of this and blah, 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 blah. All these long ass stories that go in a circle. And again, I like Yamanika ever since I saw her with Patrice. I like her stand up. But her whole stand up is nigga's dick is trash, nigga money is trash, nigga a bum, nigga fat, nigga bald headed. Whole shit, whole thing. She says it in a funny way though. But the whole thing. And then this space right here is supposedly called the manosphere or the red pill space, but there's a bunch of women around here. And some of the supposedly worst men in the space, based on the stories that's been told about them, is fucking the most of them. Forget the audience that's finna send cash apps and super chats and whatever else. The man that she loathed is texting her. Well, calling her. She's texting back.
Imagine I dumped today and then I also dumped somebody that I wasn't even with. I don't think the guy I don't want doesn't know. He has no idea who I am. So he's not on this. And the guy that I want, we're not even communicating, or he's not watching anything that I'm doing for sure. And he's not engaged in me at all. And he wants nothing to like. The thing about it is you can, for whatever, everything.
And this is why we viewed Chanel and Creative Show. And then they say, are you up here talking shit about us? No, I'm reacting to exactly what y'all said. Y'all said I was doing something. I said, no, I'm up here my lips. You, Nice, you crashed out. I wish people stop telling that lie. Stop lying on me. When I be on most of y'all panels, I don't even read the chat. But you one of the showrunners, and you bring up all the stuff that's being said to me. Here goes some negative. Nice, I think they're talking about you. Why do you think they're talking about me? And if they are talking about me, that solidifies my point. Because a lot of time it be people talking crazy in the chat. Then they'll come to your channel, come up on the panel just to talk to me. And there's a whole bunch of women up there. And y'all will see it in real time and then be going, you were calling people bitches. And yeah, because why is this? Are you motherfuckers gay? I'm a man. There's women around. Single women. Why are you talking about what I'm wearing? Or what my I'm bald? Or what? Why are you giving descriptors of me, dudes? And they up there talking about sex and you talking to me? This one started off talking about how good a dick she got, then she got broke up with, and then she broke up with somebody. So somebody's hurting you and you're hurting someone else. And then you came here to tell this story tonight about the person you loathe that now can still call you. The person you want that's not invested enough in you. Let's go. I don't think it's none of this confusion. I think people get addicted to horrible stuff.
It's very fresh with this new thing, right? I think there are things that people, when a man says he can give you something, but he can't give you something else, you have to step back and go, am I okay with that? And I don't think I was okay with
not getting everything. Is it a grown-ass man out here trying to... This is what I mean. I'm not supposed to try to make you happy. You're supposed to already be happy. You're not supposed to be trying to make me happy. I'm supposed to already be happy. But if we make a commitment to each other, if you honor the commitment, all that other shit don't got nothing to do with nothing. I heard a lady the other day say she couldn't wear red, and that was the reason why she wanted to end a relationship. He didn't like her wearing red. And I'm saying it got to be more to the story than that. For years, I loved red. And I wasn't allowed to wear it. You were allowed to wear it. It was asked for you not to. Well, if you can't wear red, that's a sign of control. I'm controlling you because I said I don't like the color red. So now that I asked you, could you not do it? It's the number one thing you want to do. And that you're going to hold that against me? Maybe I'm tripping.
Sorry.
And it's a long conversation with the person that she loathed. This is the person that I loathe calling me. I'm sorry to you insignificant people that I want you to send cash apps and stuff, because the man that I loathe has a little bit of control over me. When I see you, when I see you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why? There's only 57 likes. No, we can pause until we can get the likes up. I'm not going to be bearing my soul for a few likes. Let me listen to this song again while we wait for y'all to at least get the fucking likes up. Are y'all crazy?
No, we're going to skip past the song.
Can't want some shit for a nigga more than he wanted, and also you don't want it from me.
I can't want some ish from an N-word that don't want it, and you don't want it from me. These are damaged people already coming around like they're not damaged. So that's what the issue be. Nice, you don't know no guys that be beating on women. Not in my friend group. Why would I be hanging around women beaters? Nice, you don't know no guys that's deadbeat dads. Once again, what kind of character do you think I got? These questions be leading. All these men is out here doing this. That is a lie. Because that would be obvious. Everybody can see it all the time. I talked about the 4 times I saw a dude do something publicly to somebody. One was at that school in 2007 when the young dude was arguing with the woman in the cafeteria. One time was when I was at Albertsons, that's now called a pay for less food or whatever you call it. Payless food. He was arguing with her early in the morning. What was the other time? I'm around pimps and hoes. I don't see the pimps cussing out the hoes. No, I don't see all these dudes that's around here barking at women. No, I don't. But I've seen way more women barking at dudes, little bitty women barking at giants, like a chihuahua. And you're like, why is she doing that? I always think she got that file on her or she got somebody around that's finna do something to him. Because why else would you be doing that? We just saw the other day, Adrian Broner said, asked this girl what's her name was, and she said Patience. He said some goofy joke, and she got right up in a professional boxer's face. Instantly.
And that sucks. Because I don't want to come on live and be like, oh, I got dumped. Like, because this is all these niggas want. Oh, yeah, I told you fat old bitch can't hang on me. I mean, but it's like, at some point, it was like I had to initiate the dismount. I had to write down exactly what it is like that I want. Like, and it's like, I get it. But you know, and he keeps saying like, oh, but you trying to make it. So I'm not trying to make it anything, but it got to be more than that. Why are you fucking me like that? That's crazy. I can't even, where are you getting all this mustard energy?
Hey man, listen to them. Leave them alone. Don't even cut them off. Listen to them though. Listen closely. She started it off saying she got some good ass dick. Then she went into the man that she loathed. Horrible, monster, demonic energy, all of this. Then she talked about the man that she wants, that she torturing. And now she just said 1 second ago, why is he fucking her like that? Don't listen to me. I don't have to cut no women down. Listen to them. I'm explaining why they're doing it in real time. Then I react to it and explain why when they're doing it out of real time. And then they'll come up on this motherfucker and say, Nights, all you do is cut down women. How am I cutting Yamanika Saunders down? I've been watching her comedy for damn near 20 years. I'm listening to what she's saying, though. She sounds dangerous. Just like they talk about these dudes, she sounds dangerous. I don't really want to be with no man because men really ain't shit. But why is he banging her like that? Don't ever listen to me. My reactions is reacting. My reactions are not me trying to have a theme. If it was a dude talking like this, I'm going to say to talk about him the same way. I think that'd be your issue with me. I can't sit up and listen to you go, the women, and then act like you're not talking about women all the time. Well, the reason why we talk about the women is because we want them. We can't correct our women. They're not our women. You didn't see the Kevin Samuel show that asks why can't another black person smile at another black person? You haven't been listening to these women all these years talking about why I need to give a damn about another nigga other than my nigga. Why can't we just listen to what they say and take it at face value? The person that they're going to be concerned about is whoever that dude is they got that list about. Whoever they got that chili list about. And it don't matter how many dudes they run through. Well, because they hope. Same thing the other way. You got a chili list too. She got to have a fat ass. That's why they're going and getting the surgery. And you running through them. Both sides are empty though. Fucking like it's going out of style. Both sides empty though. Ain't nobody happy.
And emotion from me, you don't even get to know me. Are you fucking some other bitch through me? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss sucking that guy's dick. It was like it looked like a Hershey bar. That was the beautifulest dick it's gorgeous. It's like oh God, I'm gonna miss it. But I'm not gonna miss sitting there wondering every fucking day, like, is he gonna call me? Does he like me? What does he think? It's like I know.
Now we're complaining about getting dick down well. And then people being funny style with the support. I think I should just tell people to go on ahead and do what I always say. And I always say the same thing. I don't think y'all be listening to me, but I'm going to say it again another show. Be great.
We'll shut this motherfucker down!
That's all, folks.